So I saw a wild stat the other day that Georgia had not given up a single punt return 8 games into the season. And no, we're not talking about punt return touchdowns. We're talking about an actual return, the return of catching the ball and running with it all year. So obviously I had to investigate, and after watching some tape, I'm telling you, this is Georgia's most underrated unit. Let me show you why. It all starts with this man right here, number 92, Brett Thorson. Through 8 games, he's averaging 42.6 yards per punt on 20 punts, with 11 of them being downed inside the 20. So stats can tell you one thing, but you really have to watch the tape to get the full story. So I went back and watched some of his most recent SEC games where he punted more times than just once. And what you see on tape is really insightful. So right here, punting against South Carolina, this was a pretty close game that Georgia had. This hang time is great, over 4 seconds, and then look at that placement. So you're always wanting to get the ball outside the hash, and preferably on the numbers if you can, and Thorson can. So that is perfect placement. Okay, right here, middle of the field, he's directional punting to the left. Okay, no problem. Again, outside the numbers, pretty good hang time, and he gets him inside the 10. Rolling out to his right this time again, great hang time. He gets this ball 44 yards, gets it on the 13-yard line. Okay, that may just be one game. All right, let's watch another one. Versus Auburn a couple weeks ago, gets this one on the 6-yard line. And something I want to point out here, now the unsung heroes of the unit, Thorson's the superstar, okay? He's holding it down. The Gunners, number 6, Dalen Everett, and number 11, Arian Smith, are doing a great job getting downfield and getting in position to down the ball, getting in the returners' faces, making sure that even if Thorson doesn't get it perfect, there are no returns possible. So this is a little bit different punt for Thorson. Normally he was in the middle of the field so he could pin them. This time he's backed up. What does he do? Drops a 52-yard bomb, putting Auburn around the 27. And like I was talking about, the Gunners making sure that there are no returns. And Thorson's a happy man. So I think the biggest thing is the consistency. Yes, Georgia's a really good team. They don't have to punt that much, and they can really kick it from the middle of the field. But Thorson definitely knows what he's doing. Another great kick, great hang time. This one, the Gunners kind of mess up and don't down the ball correctly. So going to last week's game against Florida, as you can see, Georgia does not punt the football that much. But when they do, Thorson is making the most of his opportunities. And this one I'll give it to the coaching staff. They're doing something a little bit different. They're directional snapping it to the side, so he's in a good position to pin this to the left. All right, that's adapting. They know they have a really good punter who can directional kick it. They know they have a good long snapper. If they can help him out, move him to the left so he can punt it a little bit more to the left and help out getting it on the numbers, why not? If they can execute it, let's do it. Right here, get that ball on the 18-yard line, right outside the numbers, a perfect kick. And right here we got Thorson showing off his range and punting styles. So again, middle of the field, trying to pin them deep. This one gets a good backspin, pin them inside the 10. And while you see the result, look at how he kicks this ball. He gets it. You see how he's kicking it with the ball pointed down. I don't know if you can necessarily see that, but watch the ball right here. It's pointed down so you can get backspin on it. And when that ball hits the ground on about the 5, it backs up so it doesn't go into the end zone and they can down it. This guy is the real deal. And again, Georgia's already a good team. Now you have to worry about getting the field flipped every single time or starting inside the 5 every single time. That just puts more stress on offenses, and that is hard to play. That is complete football. That's beautiful to watch. So this was awesome to break down. Just something super small, but when you really go into it, a great job by the punt unit getting downfield. A great job by Thorson, obviously doing his thing, being a tremendous punter, doing all the small things, the hang time, the directional punting, the backspin of the ball, doing that very well. And it's making Georgia a better team for it, and that's why they're hard to beat, and that's why they're one of the top teams in the country. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below and leave a comment saying which one of these punts was your favorite. See you next time.